Hi there again. This time something totally different. As you can see, I have a huge guitar with me today. It's called Gretsch Rancher 12 string. This is a guitar I bought in 2014 to play in a cover band that needed an acoustic guitar for covering the background sounds. But this turned out to be much bigger than I thought in many ways. So I think you can understand what I mean. This guitar really fills up the room. It's an amazing acoustic guitar. It has such a big body that it really trebles with the sound. It's made of different types of wood, which I think probably has to do with it. I think most of this is maple and this is spruce. The neck is mahogany, and I have to check. Laurel is the fingerboard, and this is a classical Rancher model, but they revitalized it in about 20 years ago, no, 10 years ago, and I was one of the first customers, and I've been really happy with this guitar. First of all, because it's so nice to play. The neck is quite easy to play. The strings are at the at very nice intervals for people who are not excellent players, like myself. And this keeps the tune very well. This is rosewood, and the setup is really interesting. This has a Fishman pickup that is amazing. I'll get to that later on. And finally, this guitar is not very expensive. It's about 800 bucks in the United States. I think about 700 euros in Europe. And so this is very affordable for people like me. But I think the big surprise for me was how good this sounded when it's really plugged. I turn on the volume now and I have to play much softer. Be careful with the open chords, because this really pushes through. So I usually try to play, you know, string by string like this. So this is really a lovely instrument if you're trying to cover different sorts of sounds, and if you try to sound big with an acoustic guitar. And the strange thing is that it's really lightweight as well, so it's really easy to travel. It's a bit difficult to find a gig bag. Ritter seems to be making the right size gig bags for this guitar. So this is my first Gretsch guitar. I owe many of them, but I wanted to show this because this is really much better than you would expect. This is a mid-level guitar basically, price-wise, but I think it's really good for professional use as well. Thank you very much. See you next time.